Good morning, dreamers. It is bright and early and we are on the road. Where are we headed? Somewhere completely awesome. We're going to pick up a new snake in Columbia, Tennessee today. It's about a 2-hour ride and we need to be there around 11, so I think we need to get going, but we're really excited. We'll throw a hint up one more time as to what this animal's gonna be, but it's gonna be a few minutes into this vlog before you get to see it, so here we go.
Alright, dreamers, we are about an hour away from our destination. We've been driving for about 30 minutes. So I just wanted to talk to you guys about my thought process when we start adding new genes and what our goals for that project is going to be. So I was thinking about our two gene animal, another little hint for you guys. So my thought process is I usually go into it and I look at every single combo that those two genes can make. All of the little combos on Morph Market, everything like that. I look at every single combo to see which ones I like the most, see what direction I might want to go in, see which ones I like the best, if I like it cleaner, if I like it more patterned, something like that. Because I know this is a fun thing to talk about, because I know everyone's thought process is a little bit different when they start adding new genes, because everybody likes their snakes a little bit different. Some like them really, really bright, some like them a little bit more high pattern, some like them more reduced pattern. So it's fun to see which way everyone wants their projects to go. But anyway, thinking of this project, I want it to be supered as fast as possible. So I want to get the super form of this gene very quickly, because the super form of this gene is just mind-blowing. Which also made me think of other super forms that I also am really excited to work with in the future, because we've already got our super inchies going on. We've showed you all of our super inchy babies and super inchy dad. And then we work with a lot of Orange Dream. That's one of my favorites. So I've been working on trying to super that as fast as possible, even though it's taken me forever. So that's another project that we're trying to get to, working on the super Orange Dream. And then we've got one more super, Miss Cellini, our super disco, which we're hoping to get some other super babies out of soon. We're gonna try to add that into our new project, to our new guy that we're getting soon. So look forward to that. I'm really excited. But it also made me think of just how awesome super form is, because you can take that super and then add supers on top of that, which made me think of some of the supers that are complete opposites. I was looking through Superfires on Morph Market. So Superfire is an all-white snake. Some of them come out with little white splotches on them, or almost like a white pattern down the spine. So I was thinking of the Superfire, and then the 8-ball, which is a super cinnamon, super black pastel, or super black pastel cinnamon. Combination of any of those makes an all-black snake. It's not completely black, but it's like a dark brown. As dark brown as you can get. That was before we got into the Mahogany, which is super Mahogany, and that makes a Suma. So that's getting closer to an almost black snake. But anyway, I was thinking of those two super forms combined, an all-white super and an almost all-black super. What would that look like combined together? Which side would kind of dominate the grouping? Would it just be an all-white snake or an all-black snake, or a combination of both? Or would it just be like a gray snake with the black and the white mixed? Or I don't know. I was really interested in trying to figure out what the heck that would look like. So we're really excited to get some of our super projects going and getting some supers on top of some supers, since we've got a lot of super animals that we're going to be working with. So I'm really excited about these two new genes. That's kind of my thought process. I want to get the super form of that animal as quickly as possible, so we can start adding more genes on top of that super. Maybe add some supers on top of the super, because that's, I mean, the cream of the crop of your favorite gene is the super form of that gene, if it's a codon. If it's recessive, it's already as good as it's going to be in its single form. So you can just add stuff on top of it and make it even better. But when you get your super form, that's the top right there. So you want to get that super, get stuff added onto the super as quickly as possible. That's my thought process anyway. That's what I really enjoy doing. Because I love seeing the super form with genes added on top of it, because it just makes it so much better, because you already have the best of the best with extra things on top. So anyway, that's just my little thought process, my little ramblings while we're driving for another hour or so. So I hope you enjoyed my ramblings. If you want to comment down below what your favorite super is. What is your thought process when you start adding new genes? What new genes are you trying to add to your collection? What are your projects? Where are your projects going? Which way do you like your products to go? Clean, more high patterned, really bright, going darker? Because we got the GHI, those things are super dark and they look even better when they're even darker. So which way do you like your projects to go? What do you like to see in all of your snakes? So, hope you enjoy my little ramblings. We will see you in a little bit when we get there.
Alright guys, so we're here with Rehker Reptiles, getting to pick up our new snake. We're not going to show it yet. We're going to keep you guys waiting in suspense. But we are going to show off some of his cool stuff because he's got a lot of neat stuff. And some of it might even give you some insight as to what we're picking up today. So let's pan over to some shots of some stuff we got here. Alright guys, so we just left Rehker Reptiles. We got our brand new snake with us. Again, still not showing you what it is. I know you're probably just so angry at us at this point, but I promise it's coming soon. Weren't those some awesome snakes that he had to show off? I mead he's got so much diversity in his collection, and yet still it's very controlled. You can tell he's got a real good idea of what he wants to do going forward. I love seeing the blackhead stuff he had. Especially love seeing that that trick gene, that GHI trick combo that he's got. That is just absolute stunner. And of course those visual clowns that he's produced with the pastel. So much nice stuff. I was really impressed. But anyway, we're on our way home. We might stop off and get a snack because we're both pretty hungry at this point. But then when we get home, we're going to take out our new little guy, set him up, and show you what we got. Alright guys, so after a long drive and a lot of hours out in the sun and sitting in traffic, we're finally back at the house. Man, it's been a day. We had a great time. We met Michael of Rehker Reptiles, like we said. He was an awesome guy. You guys saw all of his beautiful snakes. He's got so much in the works. We're going to link every form of social media he's got down in the description, so if you like what you saw at all, or even if you didn't, go check him out, because he's got a lot more stuff than that.
Stuff. He's a great guy, too. Awesome family.
Absolutely.
Super cool dude.
Can't promote him enough, and he was so gracious to have us in his home, and we were very thankful for that opportunity. Yeah. So if you're watching, Michael, thank you so much again. That was really
we had so much fun.
That was really awesome.
We'll be seeing you again, buying more stuff, and we'll have you over to see our facility.
But I guess that pretty much wraps it up for the day, right? I don't think I'm forgetting anything.
Yeah, I think we're good.
That's all we have.
We're gonna sign out here.
You know what? We got a new snake we gotta show. That's what I'm forgetting.
You're right.
Do you guys want to see that? Do you think they want to see it? I don't think they care. Do they? We'll show them anyway. I know you guys are going to be bored with it. We'll show you anyway.
Yeah, we'll show you anyway. So, all
right, guys. So here he is in his little bag. Very excited to take him out and show you all. Before we do pull him out, I do want to preface and say, in typical snake fashion, when you get to show something off that's nice and new, he's deep in shed. So we're going to have to do an update video for sure, and of course once he sheds out, he'll be all over our Instagram, so you can check him out there too. But we do want to show you guys, since we promised he'd be in this vlog. So here he is.
Gorgeous little boy.
And before we reveal genetics, I'll give you guys a second to guess. I know I always like playing a guessing game when I watch people unbox snakes.
Yeah, it's hard to tell that he's in shed, but once he sheds, you guys will definitely see some extra genes in there.
And so, Alexis, if you want to tell the lovely people what we've got here.
This little boy right here, he is a red stripe mystic. Because we're finally getting into Gray's project. He wants to get into that mystic potion. So we're thinking, what better to put with mystic potion than red stripe? Red stripe is super hot right now with all the magmas. Justin's making all these insane red stripe projects, all these cool combos. So we're thinking, well, we might as well hop on the bandwagon.
And it's got so much, like, hidden potential still, too. There's so many things that have not been made with red stripe yet.
Or mystic.
Yeah, there's just a world of opportunity with both of these genes. And we've also got some stuff in our collection that should be some world's first once we breed them out. So, you know, we're really excited to have this. It was nothing short of a perfect opportunity. We just randomly browsed Morph Market one night and just happened to see him and happened to find out Michael was not too far away, and just sort of stars aligned for us to go ahead and grab this little guy. But absolutely awesome. I want to see if I can zoom in here. You can see he's got that awesome little face right there in the center of the shot.
He's got an amazing pattern. He's got all these little R's, like a cursive R on his body, like that one right there. He's got a couple little baby R's on him. He has a really wonky pattern, which comes from that red stripe.
And it's really too bad he decided to be in shed now, because it's not doing him justice. But when we do get to post some updated video and pictures of him, you'll see he's a stunner.
And he's got a really nice temperament to be in shed. I held him for like an hour while we were talking with Michael, and he was just chill. Wasn't grumpy or hissy at all. He was just chilling. Usually when they're in shed, they're a little grumpy, but this guy is just, you know, he's not bothered by the world. He doesn't really mind.
And I'll plug for Michael a little bit more too. If you guys are interested in getting into the red stripe project, I know he's got some more red stripes available. I believe he's got a red stripe yellow belly that's available. I can't remember if he's
and a red stripe calico or something. He's got some just amazing red stripes.
He's also got one more mystic that's a possible red stripe. This was the only one he was 100% certain on, but just he's got a lot of cool stuff. Like we said, he works with a lot of those kind of, I don't want to say outlier genes, but just those things that are sort of coming around now, you know, things like Blackhead and Trick Gene and things that have kind of flown under the radar until more recently. He's got a lot of that cool stuff. So
he's got some gorgeous Trick morphs. Really nice GHI stuff. If you want to get into GHI, we're probably going to get one from him soon. He was showing us some GHI stuff that I was like, I want to take that home now. How much is that one?
They were definitely gotta have it.
Yeah.
That's what they were.
Definitely wanted some of those, but I'm like, I don't have the money for that, so we'll just stick with this little guy that's already paid off. Really love his color. You guys can't even really see it now because he's in shed, but we know what he looks like when he's out of shed, so.
In our next vlog, we'll definitely do an update on him. And
as soon as he sheds, I'm posting pictures on Instagram. You know I'm all about pictures, so I'll get him outside and get some nice natural shots of him.
But nonetheless, I couldn't be more thrilled with the quality of his Mystic Gene, which I think you can still see even in shed. You can see the patterning and just sort of what's out on him. But could not be more thrilled to finally be getting it into Mystic. Of course, I think I've mentioned before that Mystic is my favorite gene kind of in the ball python world right now, at least as far as base morphs go. You know, there's a lot of really cool combos, but this is sort of like the snake I've been waiting for, so it's really fun to finally have it.
Yep, and this is, Ghi told me that this is the first snake that we'll be getting together, which is so true, because all the other ones came from me, so they're just there. He just kind of lucked out into all those. But this is the first one we've chosen together and actually went out and got. But this is the first snake I've actually picked up from a breeder, which is a really fun experience for me, too. That was really cool, getting to go to his house and see his little snake room, which is super amazing. Totally need to get our snake room game up eventually whenever we have more space to up our snake room game. So yeah, it's been a lot of firsts for both of us. It's a really cool day. Really nice day. It's always fun bringing home new snakes, getting into some new genes. Can't wait to grow this little guy up. He's going to have a lot of ladies to go to in the future. We're thinking about pairing him to our super disco girl. See what some disco mystic red stripes would look like. I think that'd be pretty freaking cool.
Definitely a lot of plans for him in the future.
Yeah.
Alright guys, so for real this time, that should wrap everything up for the day. Let us know what you think about our new snake. We're definitely really amped to be in that red stripe project, and
Super excited.
Cannot wait to see all the potential that's hidden in there and getting it into some of the other things we have going on. But as always, if you like this video, click the like button, click the subscribe button down below. We're uploading stuff all the time. Check out our Instagram page to see all of our beautiful snakes and other things we see, because we are always showing off cool things. Yeah. Anything else from you?
I think that's it, guys. We've had a nice long day. We're just excited to finally be bringing back a little guy. So I think we're just going to continue the rest of the lovely day and hope you guys have a lovely rest of your day too.
Bye, guys.
Bye.